Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mills and I'm back with another video. I'm going to be talking about humanitarian visa for Brazil and I'm going to be giving you the updates. As of 1st January 2026, there have been an update, and the update is the new unified system that replaces the old country-specific system. Here are the key changes on this type of visa. First thing, it is a unified framework. It's a centralized system. Before, we used to have individual application depending on the country which you're applying from, but now it's just one unified centralized system. Number two, there is no automatic eligibility. Before, there used to be specific countries that are automatically eligible to apply for this visa. For example, Afghanistan, Syria, Haiti, Ukraine, just to name a few. But now their eligibility is not based on nationality, it's just based on specific crises that are going on in the country. And this is going to be determined by the Ministry of Justice together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They're going to come together to publish a list of countries that are undergoing serious crisis. The third update is a mandatory host commitment. You must have this before applying for a visa. You must pass through one of the NGOs that has an agreement with the Brazilian government. They are very common NGOs depending on the country where you're applying from. You need to pass through these NGOs to get a proof of hosting commitment to get sponsorship in order for you to apply for this visa. Number four, the initial process is done electronically. So you need to apply online before the other part can be done in Brazil, which is the residency. So how do you apply for this visa? Step 1, you need to check with the list of nationalities which will be published from time to time at the Brazilian embassies. You need to be checking on the Brazilian embassy website to see when the list is going to be published and if you qualify to apply for this. Number 2, you need to secure an NGO commitment. You need to get a sponsorship from one of the very common NGOs. So there are many NGOs depending on the country where you're applying from. For example, if you're applying from Afghanistan, you have NGOs like Anaga. If you're applying from Haiti, you have NGOs like IOM. If you're applying from Syria, you have NGOs like Caritas, SJMR, and all of them have websites. Number 3, you need to submit your documents, and this can be done online. The documents are going to be listed to you on the website depending on the country you're coming from. But the most important thing you have to take into consideration is your passport. You should have a valid passport, as well as you should have enough funds to sustain yourself in Brazil. Things like accommodation, feeding. If their NGO is actually not going to provide this, then you need funds in order to cover this. Number 4, you're going to be having an interview. If you qualify for this, your visa is going to be approved. This entire process is actually free. You'll be given a 1-year visa. When you get into Brazil, you have 90 days, which is 3 months, for you to apply for the residency, which will be issued for 2 years. And after 2 years, you are eligible to apply for permanent residency. And on the permanent residency, after 4 years, you're eligible to apply for citizenship. As of now, no list has been published in any embassy, meaning the application is on hold because of the number of applications in the past. After processing those documents, they're going to start off a new batch. If you still have sponsorship from any of these NGOs, you can actually still apply for this. If you actually have a resident permit on this and you move out of Brazil and the resident permit gets expired, you have to go through the process again. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. Like, share, and please if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so and hit the notification bell so that you get updated every time I upload a new video. In that same light, ciao.